Welcome, welcome. It is a Firesworn Friday. That's what we're celebrating here on Twitch on a Saturday. Doing all my films for next week. Join on Twitch. It's above in the description if you want to see me play these live time, make fun of me while I make plays, do all that stuff. And I have sent out the call to Gondor, and Chairman Wu has answered. So many thanks to everybody who joins. Really appreciate all your guys' comments. This deck I've been deck testing for a while now. It's taken a lot of tweaks. And you've probably seen some prior iterations of this. I love it. It's a ton of fun. The one thing that feels a little bit clunky at times is Tavern Brawl, but whenever I remove it, I greatly regret having removed it. So it's still here. All iced, it plays for really good value. 10 points of removal. You go ice to Judah. He does 5, then she kills him. So it's 10 points for 7 there, and it can do even better against some Northern Realms decks. See a lot of people running Shield Wall again. Darkness enfolds the land. Anyway, basically the idea here is to use tax collectors and townsfolk, specifically townsfolk, with Eidolon and Igor for crazy value. Bensi's in here to basically do the same thing. If you guys have not played them before, Bensi will boost herself for each coin you gained, and townsfolk will boost themselves for each incidence of coin. So if you gain like 3 coins from playing a shakedown or a dip at Bloody Good Fun. In fact, now that I'm talking out loud, I'm gonna change one of these to shakedown. There's been a couple of times where I'm like, I wish I had a shakedown. You get three profit, and then you boost an allied unit by 3. But that 3 profit is going to go to 3 coins for Bensi, but just 1 coin for townsfolk. Oddly, you gain a coin every time you play a crime card. So if the crime card already gains a coin, townsfolk will not boost themselves. But if there isn't a coin gained, think Tavern Brawl, then that 1 coin will count as a coin instance and will boost townsfolk. So a little weird. Again, leading to the hyper math that is Syndicate. Just know that walking in, and you'll enjoy it. They're a good time. I am enjoying Crows Blacksmiths as good spenders. Bloody Good Fun is also a decent spend. You do need 2 tax collectors for the portal. I'm actually going to change this one to Bloody Good Fun. I did that incorrectly. Dip in the Pontar is okay. It's a little bit better with Tunnel Drill than it is separately, but it is good. It's basically a 6-point card with Bensi and a 4-point card with Townsfolk with 3 coins that you get to spend however you want. So pretty good value. And there are a lot of like 3s out on the board that you can remove. Dun Banners are one good example of that. And then the idea here otherwise is to get Eidolon out and to get Igor out. And Igor is going to copy a unit at its full value for 5 coins, so he's the ultimate spender here. And then Eidolon is going to spawn a 1 power version of that. And then if you can gain coins on townsfolk, each time you gain a coin is 2 points for each time that you're able to spawn. So anyway, you're going to see it. It's a little bit complicated to explain. It actually plays rather simply. And then we have Oniro, Portal, and we used to have Bank, but I clipped out Bank. So you could add in Bank and then smush down like Tavern Brawl and even Skewer Tooth here. Though I do like Skewer Tooth with Cleaver. There's lots of options. And Cleaver is something people look for. So you can also clip him out too, and maybe go down for a Gourd and play Bank. I don't know. You have options. But we're gonna jump in, play a couple games here. I'm just going to adjust my lights ever so slightly as they bore holes into my brain. As to everyone on Twitch, how are you doing? Now it's like showing that shadow again. Oh, well. Fine. You jonesing for Final Fantasy VII again? Sherman Wu just completed the Final Fantasy VII remake. We're on red coins, so I have a little less incentive to go for Bincy here, and instead I'm just going to put back both these tax collectors. I like to get them out at good coin value. You know, coins give you some flexibility, but it's also just tempo and it's thin. So, you know, it's an easy way to get points. Saber-toothed Tiger's a bit of a dick. We're going to get around him. Just looking here. Coerced Blacksmith gives us some protection with Ozar. So we'll go for Ozar and Bincy here. Might even drop Cleaver out this round as well. But Coerced Blacksmith will let us boost these up in case the opponent plays a Crushing Trap, as they inevitably will. Unless they don't have access to their Crushing Trap, in which case we'll make a different choice. Dolblathana Bomber. Who techs in Bomber? Alright. Choices have been made. The gauntlets have been thrown. I am going to go for Coerced Blacksmith for a couple of reasons. Number one, he's just a crown splitter. So I don't get the pocket, but I can channel one coin here and dump that onto Skewertooth to get immunity. Oh, I so do love queuing into these Madoc. Oh, this one's not Madoc. Oh, that's nice. At least we're on red, so we just have to beat him. Sabretooth is obnoxious because you have to count out the points every time. And I hate 7. Stupid prime numbers. Yeah, this is a little bit awkward. But I want this portal out to start getting me value. I kind of think this might be a serpent trap. So that's why I'm holding off on the cleaver for now. I need to keep Townsfolk and Eidolon for a later round. I need the opponent to commit one more unit. So we're just going to go for Bincy here. That sucks. Gwent is fun. I think he forgot how immunity works. This gets him 4, but not 5. Super obnoxious thing about Cleaver here is I don't get the pocket that I want. I'm quietly hoping that the opponent misplays a little bit here and leaves the saber-toothed tiger open. Oh my gosh. Let's go ahead and trigger this. This is a little bit of an overspend here. I'm missing out on 1 point of value, but I get 3 points of. Sorry, I get 4 points of intimidate, so still worth doing. Now I just have like a super sad tavern brawl against a unitless elves deck. So waiting for Aileron to come out here. Could play Townsfolk and they get 1 coin per turn. Alright, the opponent is happy losing on evens, so we'll take it. If I've learned anything about playing against these decks, though, is just punish, 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 punish. When you think about stopping the punishment, don't. Just keep going. Never let them off. Never let them relax. Tavern Brawl goes back. Probably want the spend out of Bloody Good Fun here. But I do have Igor, so I'm going to put it back. Alright, Eavesdrop works fine. I'm going to go for Imki right now. Actually, let's do... Oh, choices, choices, choices. Let's just go for Eavesdrop action. Let's put back Dip in the Pontar. Not all that useful to us. We don't have to worry about bricking into it later. I mean, Eavesdrop is never really a brick, but it's kind of a dead card play. It's really good with Bincy because it gets you 5 coins, which is 5 points for Bincy, and you get the consistency. But also gives me heads up value on Igor. But the other reason I played is now I can play Imki and go ahead and give her a shield without having to worry about it. And honestly, I'm not trying to owe my opponent here so much as I'm trying to bleed them dry. I just don't want a 20-point Eldain, right? So, and if I can get this card combo off, it's worth a ton of points. Tricky part will just be getting it off. But well, we just have to get down Townsfolk, keep Townsfolk alive, which we'll spend a couple of coins from leader to do that. No idea what this is. Might be Serpent Trap and they go for the trigger. No? We'll see. But these are critical to our winning strategy here. We're going to save these charges. We've still got time. No idea what the goal there is. I guess to get value onto the Mahakam Horn. That would be my guess. Though this could be a Vermozil to try to... Ooh, Yavin. But Yavin only kills one of these. Not my favorite thing I've ever seen. We're just going to let him go. Not in a bind here. Then we'll use Payday to clear out Vibir, take the coin value, and spend it on Igor, and then dunk all 3 coins onto what will hopefully be 5 townsfolk for 15 points of value. Cheremu asking why I didn't pass for double essay, because Eldain is worth an insane amount of points. I expect maybe like a Isengrim here. Probably take that Hattori place, but whatever. It sucks, but not the end of my day. Let's see. Easing room plays for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 14 points. And this gets me 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to 49. Yeah, I'm doing it. You only live once! And that's why you take them balls to the walls, Chairman Wu. That right there is why you play it like that. So here's the thing. And I said this many, many, many times on stream before, but that in order to get value out of a Traps Elves deck, you do not get great consistency. And because of that, you have to hold golds. So if you just bleed them, you're doing one of a few things, right? You're A, getting out all of their good cards that they don't want to play. Two, getting them off of their synergy because they have to play in a specific order typically, even if it is a no unit deck. I think last and most importantly, you are forcing them to dry draw into 3 cards out of a deck that has no thins because you cannot run Mahakam Volunteers with Justice in an Elves deck, and you cannot run Brocklon Sentinels for value in an Elves deck. So it's just you just bleed them till they bleed. Again, even if I didn't win there, I guess I was giving up the second half of my Oniro and I was playing pretty deep there, but it's still worth it. But there you saw, you can just get crazy value out of Edoron and Igor. And if you can get the god draws for this are all bronzes, townsfolk, portal, and Igor and Edoron round 1, and all other bronzes. Like, it doesn't even matter. Maybe halfling safecrackers are fine, whatever. But you can get them out round 1 and just bleed your opponent out on red. Then you're going to be in a really, really good spot. So here we put back Tax Collector, and I might eat my words here by getting exactly what I wanted. I got too many golds. That's my problem now. That's why I can't win. I'm just kidding. We'll see. Skellige makes things complicated. Skellige always makes things complicated. I mean, like, kind of oddly here. We're gonna get this started, and then we'll throw down. We'll throw down Ozar here just to keep some protection. He'll bleed, and then we'll play Course Blacksmith. This doesn't make sense to me, but everybody gets to make choices. Just need to get them out of range of Stunning Blow. So just getting them up to 6. And if you really want to make people play, make them pay, rather, sorry, I can use words. I will show you how momentarily. Oh, this is always so much of a risk. It's always a risk, but it's so much fun when you get it off. So we'll see if we can get it off. Ever a risk, though. So the idea here is we get down Edoron, and then we play Ozar, and Ozar spawns Scarabs. So Edoron will spawn 1 Scarab, and we'll get both rows covered by defenders. Typically, we see people commit hard here. No, it's not able to remove. These just apply bleed value because they're coming out from here. So we'll have to save this Tax Collector with Course Blacksmith, but that's easy enough. Into the fire! This also counts as a coin exchange here, too. Now we get double defenders. Woo! Notably, Reckless Flurry ignores armor, so we might see it come out here. That's okay. We haven't played our trick pony yet, so. And we have Imki in hand, so that works well out as well. I promise to stop saying so. Um, so I'd like to get Igor started here, but I want to keep this alive. Just need to keep him alive, right? So let's get that juiced up. And I honestly don't even need him alive this entire match. I just need him alive for a period of time. And the other thing I did here, so I get the defender here, but I also get Igor. I don't really know what to do against pirates. I don't know. The soup du jour is bleed them till they die. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, it's been working for me the rest of the day. So okay, I only want one of these because I don't know. I only want one of them. I think we keep Igor and Imki. That's all I really need to keep here. Into the fire. I mean, these don't make sense as part of a pirates deck because they're not pirates. I don't know. Like he played the Moon Corsairs without ships. I mean, there's part of me that feels bad for him. I want to kill this because I don't want to give him graveyard value. I mean, the only reason you include Uncrate Warriors is for graveyard value. I mean, maybe you have some bleeds. I mean, maybe you have like great swords that you get the bleed synergy off of. That's the only other thing I could think of here. I mean, they play 6 for 4, but 6 for 4 is pretty mediocre in the current meta, especially with Veil. This makes no sense to me. I don't understand that at all. I don't have another one, but I'll get enough to make one now. If I want to. I don't have to. I don't need to do it yet, so I'm not going to do it. Note that he also spawns, so while I don't do it because it's only like 1 net point, if you wanted to get like a ton of dwarves for some reason, you can't get Brewer Hoog or anything, but if you wanted to get a bunch of dwarves, Cleaver and Eateron will also spawn you 1 provision, 1 point Cleaver's muscles on each of the rows. All right, I do like Mork Varg as a good counter to Cleaver, which is why I just kind of let him have that one. And at this point, we're just kind of playing for value. I'm going to have coin overage here, but I still have 5 leader charges. I'm missing 2 consistency cards, but I need these 2 to get good value out of next round. Just getting Bensi should be enough. Will we get full value out of Jenga? Again, I don't care about winning this round. Honestly, if I was the opponent, I would have committed a holy shit. Just player dead. No, what are you doing? Why are you bleeding your... What are you doing? Okay, this play, he goes down by 1 to 17. I mean, either way, we're going down a card. I mean, I guess we don't have to, but... but there's no reason not to kind of finish this out, so... Just go on the drone villager here. It's like a Pirates Warriors deck. Perfect. We're done. I was worried about a dagger synergy with that lead. And now we're even. What do you toss? Gutting Slash. All right. All right. If I lose now, it's because I suck. Bloody Good Fun is a little weird here. But, and this is an important but, I don't really like anything else more except for this townsfolk. And it's going to clean out my coins, so. Empty goes down first. We give her a shield regardless, so. And we killed the on-crit greatsword at 9 points, so we just kind of let him go and then nerk him into the ground. But hopefully he goes up just by a couple, and then we drop Bloody Good Fun on him. He might not even go up by any against Imki though, so. And if we just need dead coins, we can spend it on her. But we get the Igor here, so it's not nothing. All right. I know I'm losing coins there, but I'm just denying him value. Denying him the heal value. I'm denying him the damage value onto my townsfolk. Yep. The only sucky thing about Rupture is I take the damage at the end of the turn, but alright, I want her as finisher, so just want them to go to 6. I want him to choose. And I'm guessing he's gonna choose Imki. Ooh. I do love it. I do love Dagger. Full value. Could have given her a shield, but I don't need to. Yeah, Wild Boar is measly points. Gets him 7-11. So puts him back up, but we're just going to drown him in the sea of his own tears here. Oh! Holy crap, this deck is good. Also, his deck sucked. But I'm up to rank 3. I'm not going to lie. When I started this video, I thought about saying, I'm putting it all on the line, betting my ability to win games with this deck. My progress towards rank 5. And you guys know, if you've ever been on stream, I play better when I'm not recording. Oh, whenever I'm recording, I want to be like, oh, this is how this cool card combo works. So I play it when it doesn't always make sense. But look, this deck is fantastic fun. It is ultimately enjoyable, and I could play another game, but I don't really need to. You've seen how it works. If you want to see more footage, jump on Twitch, subscribe for more content. Don't worry, we'll be playing Eteron and Igor again in the future, but I think this Portal and Neuromancy, Cleaver, Halfling, Safecrackers combo with Bincy as finisher is just excellent, excellent value. And I hope to see you guys all soon. But until then, good luck on the path. Get out there, keep on Gwenting. Bye bye for now.